Well, we wanted to get the guard to guard again because we didn't think they were gonna play it well, and they didn't. So, I haven't, I didn't feel comfortable playing how I was playing, but I knew that that shot was going to be open, and that's a shot that since I've been here, that mid-range shot has been something that I've always been working on consistently. And they messed up the guard to guard, and I just pulled up at the elbow line, which I was not hitting the whole game or getting my shot blocked the whole game. And I got the roll. I was just as I was rolling, I was just like, please, all the hard work that I put in, just at this moment, just dropped through the hole, and it did. And then we just tried to get a stop on the defensive end, and we did. So I'm just happy about the win. But at the end of the day, like I've been saying the whole time, we got to keep it going, stay hungry, and we're gonna enjoy this one tonight. But we got to get back to the drawing board.
Obviously, you struggled a lot down the stretch, making one field goal in the last several minutes. What do you think the issues were? Just bad.
Yeah, on my part, man, just controlling the game a little bit, getting good shots. Honestly, I was still trying to figure out the pick and roll, trying to get the best shot off of it, and I was having a little bit of trouble trying to figure that out. And at the end, actually, that last shot was the perfect thing to do off the pick and roll. But I got to do a better job of not turning the ball over. I think I had way too many turnovers today. But we got the job done. But I'm still looking at the wrong stuff that we could get better at, because on any given night somebody might take that game over by the turnovers and the not scoring that possession. So we got to do a better job. I got to do a better job of that. So.
What did Bobby say to you guys at halftime?
He knew he was supposed to be playing better, and he knew that Bobby, Coach Hurley. He always has confidence in us. He knows what we're capable of doing. He just wanted to get us out of that slump. He knew that we had to rebound better and stick defense and make them turn over the ball and pressure them more, because they didn't like pressure, and that's what we did in the second half, and we made them turn the ball over a lot.
You extended your defense really throughout the game. You forced 24 turnovers. Obviously, that was the game plan. What you think about just the strategy and the effectiveness of it?
Man, I wanted Jalen House, man. He comes in and he gives us energy every time he gets on the floor. And I think that helps us a lot. Tayshaun, somebody who's not hitting shots on the offensive end, and a lot of people would fold. A lot of people would just carry that over to the defensive end. And he's been doing a great job of just playing defense and not worrying about the offensive end. And it's a collective group, but those two guys are the guys that come in and put in work. And Jalen House always brings energy, does the stuff that we need him to do. And those little things, man, those little things that he does makes a big impact on the game. So, with him to have on our team is just, incredible. I would love to have him on any team I play for.
You think it kept USC from getting into any kind of an offensive rhythm?
Yeah, I think, and it just made everybody play harder. When you see a guy playing hard, one of your teammates that you've been through it all with, then you get to a point where it's contagious. You want to play hard for that person and the whole team. And for the fans, that's been, great. You want to play for them. And, we did that today. And he when other guys were slacking, he picked us up and he talked, he was like the energetic Jalen House that he is. And Tayshaun played well down the stretch. So those guys played a big role.
Were either of you guys aware before that final shot, Remy, how long it had been since you guys made a field goal?
No, honestly, I didn't. I was just looking at the time, like, man, we gotta score, But I didn't know how long we didn't score for. But at the end of the day, they didn't score either. We stopped them on the defensive end, and that's what I'm talking about, though. That those stretches, we have to score. With the amount of scores that we have, the amount of talent that we have, I got to figure out a way to get those guys an easy bucket, something easy. And I think I didn't do a good job of that. And I pass it to Mel in a post. That got to go in. Like, I just got to make sure I stay consistent on that end. But we should not score like that. We got to score every time. We put up a lot of points. So we got to do a better job of that. But most importantly, got to keep the ball. We got to at least get a shot. We can't turn it over.
On your final shot, was it the plan to go early in the clock, or did you just see something you liked?
Saw something I liked. I mean, we wanted to go at 10, so we got at 10, and, I got to the elbow, and I wasn't even looking at the clock because I knew that was the best shot we were going to get possible. So I let it go, and, it banked it in. It's not the best way to finish a game. I wish I could have, swished it or something, but, I banked it, and went like 3 rolls around. So it took some time off the clock. I give it that. It took some time off the clock. That's one positive of it. But, you know, it went in, and at the end of the day, if the ball goes in the basket, that's
You
good.
guys won 5 out of 6 now. What do you think about the role you've been on, and how does that bode for the future?
It's important, you know, winning is very important because it brings a good vibe, good energy to the team, and it makes everything much easier. And you know, like Remy said, we're not satisfied. We know we supposed to been doing this, and it's just finally starting to string together now, and everybody's starting to come together a little bit more, and everything's just starting to roll in now. And this is something that we know we was capable of doing, and something that we were going to continue doing, and we just going to keep working hard, keep practicing, pushing each other, and that's where it starts.
Did you ever see what happened to Tayshaun at the end? I know he got carried off.
No, I didn't see it. I think it was last possession, though. I don't think, like, it was just, like, after we won. I think that last possession was, I think his ankle. It shouldn't be too bad. I think he was kind of walking on it a little bit. You know, he's going to go to John, he does a great job, and, you know, ice it down. And, you know, he'll be fine. You know, Tayshaun's a fighter, man. He puts in the work, and at the end of the day, he's our teammate. We're going to make sure he's good, and, you know, he wants to go out there and play with us because he's been playing well.
One last question.
Kongwu only had 5 points, didn't really get all that many touches. It seemed like Romello and Jalen Graham both did a good job in the post. What did you think about the game plan and their play?
Romello, he like I said before, man, he's a great teammate, man. He has a lot to do, and he gets a certain amount of touches, and he still works hard throughout the whole thing, and he pushes and he battles no matter if he don't get the ball in the post or if something doesn't go his way on the other end. Like, he battles, and he wants to win, and that's the main thing with Romello and Jalen Graham also. He comes off the bench, and he does what he's supposed to do. He brings a spark as well, and that's something that we need because obviously we have a certain amount of big men, so that's something that we really need.
Why was the press so effective tonight? If you could just give a little insight on that.
I feel like because we were really pressuring the ball, we were rotating, we were hustling. It's just a mentality thing. And some teams can't take that amount of pressure, and because they never seen it before or been through it, and that's something that we do in practice to each other. So it's something that we're used to, and something that we're used to doing, and just the pressure and pressure bust pipes. So that's pretty much what it came down to.